Hey YouTube, okay. So, we did it. We made it to the final PBE patch. This marks the end of the expected changes before we go live. So enjoy the game with no more changes for now. We reserve the right to change anything next week right before patch, but the plan is not to unless something major comes up. Thank you for all the feedback and testing. Until next set 3 months from now, enjoy TFT. Let's see the final changes. Systems. Reduce the odds of seeing a chosen very slightly. You will notice. Okay. Sure. But here is where it really kicks in. Chosen shop odds. 15 45 40 to 0 60 40. So at level 6, you will no longer have a chance at seeing a 1 cost, and you'll have a much higher chance of getting a 2 cost chosen. This is great. And they pretty much did this for level 8 and 9 as well. So 60 40 for level 8 for 3 costs, 4 costs, level 9 60 40 for 4 costs and 5 costs. Great. These are great changes. It felt really bad to hit a lower cost chosen when you're at like a relatively high level. Like, it felt really bad to have let's say you didn't want to pick up a 1 cost chosen for some reason, or like you didn't want to pick a 1 cost chosen at like beginning of like stage 2 or like even during stage 1, and then you get unlucky. You can get really unlucky and just keep on getting 1 cost chosens even at level 6, and it felt so bad. So I think these are like, and kind of like same thing. These are all great changes. Because at level 8, you're looking for your 4 cost chosen, maybe 3 cost chosen. You don't want to hit a 2 cost chosen. And the same thing at level 9, you want to hit your 5 cost chosen, maybe 4 cost chosen. So it's great, fantastic changes, awesome. Traits, duelists. 4 duelists got a slight 5% buff. That's fine. Again, I haven't seen people trying to run duelists. I mean, other than the fact that it's like still probably really easy to play, so it's fine. Fortune. 0 and 1 loss average value slightly lowered. That's fine. Fortune's been doing okay. Just because, Darius is a crazy good carry. Not crazy good, but like really fun and really good carry, I would say, for the most part. So great. That's all good. Mage, 5% spell power buff at 5 and 7. Gotta get used to that. I don't think this changes a thing. I really don't. The problem with mages at the moment is that they did buff Vigar. They gave, they basically put his stats to like live, where it's 0 starting mana, 55 total mana, which is good. That's a step in the right direction, because holy crap, they killed him. They overkilled him. But the problem is that the rest of the mages don't feel good, besides Aso. Aso is kind of like the main premier mage carry. Other than that, you're not really gonna try to run the rest of the other mages. They're just for synergies. So that's kind of like the main problem with mage right now. The rest of the mages don't feel like they're worth putting in. So 3 mage is fine just to get Aso to cast twice, but other than that, it's not really worth it. So this doesn't change a thing. Champions. Diana orb damage buffed by 10 for each star level. That's fine. Nasus spell damage. 3-star Nasus spell damage nerfed by 50. Fine. I wonder why people are building 3-star Nasus now. I don't know what I missed, but something happened and people are like building 3-star Nasus. Sure. Darius. His MR got increased by 30. Okay. I don't know how much of a difference this makes. It's kind of nice because, maybe it will help him not get immediately one-shot by spell damage ults. But other than that, I don't think it makes a huge difference. Nico, 3-star spell damage nerfed by 75. That's pretty huge. Because again, Fable doubles the damage at the third explosion. So that's, you know, that's still a pretty big nerf. Forecast Olaf. Uh, I think I watched Mortog's video. It's like 3-star Olaf is the most overtuned thing ever. Like you literally cannot beat 3-star Olaf. So let's see what happened. 80 down by 5, armor up by 10. Attack speed nerfed at 2 and 3-star. Okay. Sure, I don't know how, I mean this 580 will, scale. So it he doesn't get as much, but he's still gonna hit like a truck. He's still gonna attack really fast, so that's fine. I don't think Olaf would be taken out of the meta. He's still gonna be really strong. Sejuani, plus 10 to both starting and total mana. That's fine. I haven't seen. I've seen a few Sejuanis, but I think everyone's like trying to play Cho'Gath with Fabled because that's literally like technically a better ult than Sejuani. So yeah, I don't know, but yeah, I think it's fine. Items, all artifacts, anima visage, attack speed 50% to no longer gives attack speed, and eternal winter spell power 15 to no longer grants spell power, and infinity force HP down from 333 to 33, and no longer gives mana. For anima visage and eternal winter, I don't know if it made a huge difference. I don't know why they took out some extra stats. I don't think it's like a bad thing, but yeah, I don't know why they did this. The Affinity Force is actually a little bit more interesting because it's literally just stats. You literally just given extra stats, which is not bad at all. That means it is very flexible. It is the most, I would say, the most flexible artifact that you can get. But they took out mana and they lowered the HP. And I don't think the HP matters that much because by the time it's what's it called? By the time you get an Ornn artifact, it is very late game, and fights will swing from like a single ult. Like people will get one shot very easily. So the HP I don't think makes a huge difference. The mana kind of does, because that's 3 less autos, for someone to ult, or they can nearly ult instantly. So that's kind of a huge difference. So it is, I would say, relatively significant nerf, but I think it's still gonna be a good item. It's still, what's it called? It still gives a lot of nice stats that it's just really helpful on like any champion. So it's great. But yeah, so these are all the that's the final patch notes. If they decide to come out with more, I will record and show them off. But yeah, thank you everyone so much for watching. Enjoy set 4.5. I definitely sure will. I will have another video. I think I'm gonna upload it tomorrow, showing off the new chunk. What's it called? Not new chunk, but some of the, what's it called? All of the new Lunar Revel little legends are available on the PBE store. So go check that out. But I will also make a video to cover it. And what else? And that's about it. So yeah. Thank you everyone so much for watching. See you all next time. Take care.